Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a little button.
At night in my dreams, I'm in ecstasy, it seems that I could sleep forever.
Kenny Beans. He thinking Kenny Beans, bro.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Judge waits. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. That one down the line. Gets it to first.
That's an out.
Judge out on the play. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
The 0-2. swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cut on and missed, struck him out. 1 down.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Cabrera makes the grab for the second out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the power speed combo, Shohei Ohtani. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Scoreless after 1. Back in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here's Cody Bellinger. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a foul straight back. No score here in the second. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Strike three, Shohei gets the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So a man at first. Here is Goldschmidt. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edman going after it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in New York, bottom of the second. Here come the Dodgers. No score. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Mookie to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the third inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Ohtani back to work. That one fouled off. Ohtani, a former MVP, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Aaron Judge with a rocket. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. 0-1. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in New York, and now it's going to be Will Smith.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And a foul ball. Cole winds and deals.
Yeah.
On the ground, Cabrera. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting it, the right field,
Michael Conforto will climb in.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Check swing, called strike. This to third. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Yankees 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Anthony Volpe. High fly ball out to left field. And there's one away. Bellinger up to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
2 down, bases empty. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Line drive. Conforto pulls that one down, and that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. And midway in the 4th, Yankees 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. Just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. That's ripped, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So up next, Hesung Kim. He's 0 for 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
We ain't even planning, but we matching those. Everybody looking what we passing.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. fly ball right field. This could go the distance. Home run. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they add a pair. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And the 0-2. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs.
Ball. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dominguez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Now that's smack to right center. Conforto makes the play, and that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
And this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open.
Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's in there, and that is strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Will Smith to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third.
Believe me, it's only one man.
Hey! 0-1. Ball, that's too low.
In the air, left field, down the line. Puts it away for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The right fielder,
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And it's fouled away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
No
Hitters
ball.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Dodgers go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Aaron Judge. Ohtani back to work. There's a strike.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Judge rips that one. 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive. Caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Volpe now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. He'll touch them all. It's 3-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
2 outs, nobody on. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 2. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Freeman hits it in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance. And
he grounds one to the right side. Jazz tosses to first, and Freeman is retired.
Now batting, number 6.
Hesung Kim getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Grove.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one smoked out to left. Hernandez snags it, and there's one down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's already homered in this game. Headed towards the corner. Reaches into the stands. He got it.
Just an awesome catch right there. It takes a lot of concentration to haul that in, because once you leave the ground, you're thinking about the wall closing in on you. But he played that one perfectly. Really nicely done.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show.
Leading off with the Dodgers.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike one.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Muncy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the 3rd baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's out to center field. Edman makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here is Aaron Judge. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Ripped to 3rd and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back in New York, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball, Goldie. He steps on the bag, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Smith in the box again. takes a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a tapper, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, out. And that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And here is Michael Conforto. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Volpe makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 4-2. And we're back. We go to the ninth. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Garcia back to work. In the air, center field. Hernandez ranging after it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. To the right side, Rojas fires over to first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Tommy Edman. Strike on the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one's in there. 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time, and they get Edman for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He's 2 outs away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Miguel Rojas at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Even the score without pulling the tech out the drawer.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow and look what ain't